All right, it's time for another horse racing live. See if we can get enough people in here today. I didn't post about it earlier. I was gone all weekend. So if we get 6 or even 5, we'll play a game. Might play some games while we wait, get a few people in here. Kurt Bradshaw, Salvador, right on cue. Are you guys both playing today? Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I didn't print up the sheet. Print one. Printing the sheet here makes it a heck of a lot easier. Roger! Sorry, guys, you caught me a little bit unprepared. Let me run down and grab the sheet really quick. I don't have dancing girls, sorry. All right. Salvador is undefeated while he's here. That is true. The current champion, though, is Hasselhoff, TV's Hasselhoff. If you guys haven't seen this little form, I have a little form to make it a little easier to keep track of everything. Oh, yeah, the first one was kind of weird, though. Everyone was jumping in and out. No one really knew what we were doing, including myself. All right, if you guys are playing 1 through 6, give me a number. So I think we have Pierre. Salvador won the next 2. TV's Hasselhoff won the last one. Last one went down to the last race. So 1 through 6, pick a number. First one to grab it gets that number. As soon as we get 5 or 6, we will start. Bring up chat on my phone so I can actually see it. As soon as we get 5. Salvador, number 6. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of good stuff on the shelf, Roger, but only a little bit of it's shown. Salvador, number 6. Roger, number 3. What about you, Kurt? You playing? Give me a number. Anyone who wants to play, it's really easy. You just pick an amount, pick a color. I do the entering, and we go. Whoever has the most money or the last one left after 10 races is the winner. Kurt, number 2. All right, we got 3 people in here. Let's see if Sean, I don't know if he's busy or not. All right, 7 people in here. Anyone else want to play? Just give me a number. I have 1, 4, and 5 available. Need a couple more people. I did tell you. Remember, we weren't doing a show this week. Yeah, I'll play if we don't have enough people, but I don't want to take one of the spots if someone wants to play. Intellivision dude number 5. Yeah, and it was last minute because I had to work today. I wasn't off today, so I didn't get the thumbnail or nothing set up. We got in late last night. I drove 11 hours on Friday. We stayed there Saturday. My stepdaughter got engaged, and it was a surprise. So we drove 11 hours. We were there half a day with them, a full day with other family, and then I drove 11 hours home yesterday. So it's been and then I worked today. It's been a long weekend. All right, Intellivision dude number 5. 2 more guys, unless I missed one. I've got number 1 and I've got number 4. And like I said, if we don't get enough, I'll definitely take one. I played last time. What I get, 2nd or 3rd? I don't know. Something like that. I still haven't opened a certain box, Roger. Man, I've been so busy between my race schedule, this family trip, working. It's like, and now stuff's piling up again. I got down to just your box, and now it's all piled up over there again. So I'm thinking about maybe tonight, or, I'm still working on that live show. Maybe that can be part of it too. Like, I'll incorporate everything into my live show. The unboxings, the interviews, game challenges, horse racing, just kind of do a show, and then the game thing at the end, maybe. I don't know. I'm still working on it. It's been crazy busy for me lately. I missed a bat flying into your room last night during a live stream. Wow. We used to have bats in the warehouse at Gallo, and people would hit them with pads and they'd go flying. All right, 2 more spots. I don't know if anyone else in here is going to play. We did jump up numbers a little bit. Yeah. See, but having some of that stuff is more important than mint at first. Then once you have it, you want it mint or sealed, but a lot of that stuff's hard to get, and I'll be happy to start having those different subsets. A lot of people don't even know they exist. You might have to help me on what's what once I open it. I might not even know some of what I'm looking at there. See, like, certain things that are really rare, I'll take one just wadded up over not having it. Sure, you want it mint, but having it's king. Like the Arabic console, I have one of those. None of them I've seen are in great condition, but having one, shoot, that's a big part of the battle. And I have CIB games, some manuals, couple carts, 2 of the consoles. I don't have the console box yet, though. I know one person that does. Yeah, I used to not like. Intellivision dude says, I never wanted mint. Each dent staying whole is a story. And I used to not want like the stickers from the stores, but now I kind of like that little part of the history of where they were from. Kurt says, I made hot wings to eat for the show and my gin. You're going to have a better show than us. Uh-oh. Any of them you're going to be selling to me, Roger? Or your doubles? Yeah, I was looking at that at first, Kurt, but I figured out hot wings. All right, let's get one more to play. One more. See if Sean answered. Not yet. He might just be coming in. Back over. We'll get started. Television dude needs a minute anyway. We'll get started in a minute. I'll take one of them. We can do it with 5. I can message PJ too. Starting to get more people on text. Horse Racing Live. We'll get started when Intellivision dude gets back. Can't remember what number was I last time. I went down to print more of these things, and apparently I printed more forms during the last one and never picked them out of the printer. Oh, yeah, Intellivision dude. I beat you by 25. I adjusted my last bet in case we both lost that I would just be over you. Him and I go head-to-head. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's talk. Uh-oh. All right, we'll talk afterwards or another day soon or text. I was going to cut these boxes in half so I can put a little bit more information. It helps to talk about who's betting on what horse when I can see it all here organized. Intellivision dude, let us know when you're back. We're going to get started. We're waiting for you or for another person to get in here. I posted on Intellivision Invasion. I mean, I've been trying to do those weekly game challenges for that too, but man, there's just not enough time unless I just, no editing, just throw it in there, turn it on, do a quick record, and just take no matter what. Sometimes I don't even know how to play the game they're playing. Like right now, we're playing Hover Force for Astro Smash Mondays. My gosh, that game is actually pretty decent to play once you learn what you're doing. But I think what I get to like level, I did one game before I left this weekend, and it was just to learn how to play. And I just did a screenshot. I don't even know if you get a regular score. I don't even know what the score is, if it's the money or that other part that was on there. But I had no clue how to play this. I had stuck it on a few times, and he's at the outhouse. That could be a while. I just thought you moved around. I never could figure out what to do, so I never got into it, but I had to for the show. So I learned how to play, and then I didn't have time to actually play a game. I did get to, I think, the fourth one, and it got way too hard. It wasn't fun anymore. Like, I couldn't even chase the unless there's stuff I don't know. Maybe if you guys don't know. Yeah, Salvador's quite happy that was you that picked this, right? Like every week, forever. It's either you or PJ. I think it was you. Yes, the air brake is your friend. That's like, boom. But like I got to like the fourth, I don't know what you call it, level, the fourth time after I cleared it. And oh my gosh, talk about like it's ramping and then it's just hard. I can't even get them. They'll go to the edge of the screen and they come back on the other side while you have to go all the way around unless there's something I don't know, how to do. But I actually like Hover Force. Yeah, Salvador says the air brake is your friend, and when you're moving around, you kind of keep going once you try to stop. You hit the air brake, you stop on a dime, and you can go right back the other way, and that's a huge difference. Kurt says, I have my original Hover Force from the 80s. I liked playing it. I never even heard of it until I started collecting, and, that was when I found eBay in 98, and I tried it a couple times over the years, but I didn't know what to do. Now I do. And I forgot that we weren't having the show, so I'm panicking. It's like I was going to come home, try to knock out a video real quick, and then I realized, oh, crap, we're not playing until next week. And then I hurried up. I'm like, I forgot I was doing horse racing. So then I was hurry up, try to make the thumbnail, get the form ready and get all that going so we can do a horse racing live. And I'm selling my 43-foot fifth wheel. I bought a motorhome, and I like that better. So I've got someone coming to see that at 6:30 and someone else coming to see it tomorrow. I've had a lot of interest, but not everyone can pull a 43-foot fifth wheel. Yeah. Did you fully learn how to play it Intellivision, dude? Because it seemed interesting to me at first, but I didn't know what I was doing. So if it's not a pick up and play game, like there's a lot of Intellivision games, as we all know, are like that. You have to learn what to do before it gets any kind of fun. It's not fun to play a game you have no clue what to do. Yeah. Intellivision dude says, I forgot what day today even was. My days meld together. Yeah, here lately I've been on a crazy let's rock. All right. We're here. No one else. Anyone else going once, going twice? I'm going to join one of them. We have 2 spots open. I'll take number 1. anyone wants to get in on this that's watching, it's really easy. Let me know within a couple minutes, and we will get you in. Let's load up the game. Check the sounds here. This is going to be loud at first. Roger says, let's rock. All right. Here we go. Anyone can join until we do the first one. We can even let them after, but here are the horses. Race link, 7 furlongs, turf. We got pink, violet, orange, and white. There are the odds pre-bets. Get in your bets. Save my thumb. Do it quick. I need like a foot pedal for this where I can just put my foot on the little button and hold it down. Everyone's deciding who's going to win this one. No Salvador's in this one, but no Hoff. Can't see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll help, huh? It's been a long weekend. I'm sitting there holding the button. Oh, good. There we go. The crazy thing is I was looking at myself on the screen. So why isn't anyone betting? There you go. You can see it now. Once again, I got one spot open. Anyone is just lurking, let me know in the next minute or two. We can get you in. These guys are going to get in their bets. It takes a few minutes, and we'll get started. We got Salvador, 2-time Horse Racing Live champion, 50 on violet. Remember, guys, we can do the 2-horse. It's tricky, but Intellivision dude, 50 on pink. Let me get these on here. Intellivision dude, 50 on pink. Salvador, 50 on violet. Kurt Bradshaw going big, 100 on white. Then we have Roger. I see it. 50 on orange. All right. I forgot I got a bet too. I still don't know if there's a strategy to this or if it's all random. Yeah, Roger, you have any idea on that? I have no clue. All right. Where am I going to go here? All right, let's get them in. I am going 50 on white. Not that. Then we have Kurt Bradshaw, number 2. He's going 100 on white. Roger in the 3. 50 on orange. Number 5 is Intellivision dude. He's going 50 on pink. And Salvador, number 6, 50 on violet. All right, last chance for someone to join in. Salvador says it's a mix of strategy and luck. That's my best guess. Strategy in later races, as the horses complete more races, you mean, in the odds? Yeah, Salvador's the one to ask. He's won 2 of 4. And the first one was just kind of a people coming and going at different times. Really only did 3 the right way. All right, here we go. Race 1 of 10. Check the odds. I'll show you guys. This is after betting. Pink 7-2, violet 7-2, orange 7-2, white 3-2. 7 furlongs on turf. Here we go. Seven furlongs. Who's going to take the early lead? It's going to be orange. Nice tight 4-horse race. Everyone looking for the lead. White going to take it, move into number 1. That is myself and Kurt. 3 horses right there now. Pink taking a commanding lead. White dropping to 2 now to the 3 as Violet takes over the 2 spot. Pink is Intellivision Dude's horse. Violet is Rogers. Orange is Rogers. Violet is Salvador. Pink and Violet with White sitting in the 3. Fairly long ways back is Orange. Poor Roger in this first race. Orange threatening to go off the screen. Now we got Violet with a commanding lead. White in the 2. Pink falling to the 3. As we come to the line, it looks like it's going to be Violet. Violet, White, Pink, and Orange in that order. Big winner, Salvador. Way to start, Salvador. All right, it's another 7 furlong dry. Here are your horses, yellow, orange, red, and blue. Only orange returning from race 1. 3 new horses. Get in your bets. Man, while I was gone, I got a lot of stuff from Hank selling his stuff, his highly collectible stuff. And I had a package come while I was away. I'm like, no. So I had to reschedule it for tomorrow. There's a lot of good, rare stuff in there to show. All right, Intellivision Dude says 50 on red. Click it so it shows in the video. We've got Kirk Bradshaw, yellow, 50 on yellow. Trying to decide what I want to do here. Roger, 100 on blue. All right, now Salvador. Salvador going with a 2-horse bet. $50. Yellow. For the 1 and blue for 2. Oh, man, that's going to pay off big if you get that. All right. Thumb already sore. All right, let's get them entered here. We've got myself. I'm going 50 on red. Then you have Kurt in the 2, 50 on yellow. Roger, 100 on blue. Four is blank. Intellivision Dude, number 5, 50 on red. And Salvador, 2-horse exact bet. Is that what that's called? Exact bet. 50 going yellow and then blue. All right, I'm going to show you the odds after betting. There you have it. Once again, 7 furlongs as in race 1. Dry conditions. How was the game volume and my volume, by the way? All right, 2 horses on red, 1 on yellow, 1 on blue, and 1 with yellow winning and blue in the 2. Salvador going with the big money risk. Here we go. 7 furlongs, whole shot doesn't quite matter as much, but it always helps. Orange by a nose, then it's going to be blue out front taking the lead. 1 horse already off the screen. That will be yellow. I remember in the early on, the first few, yellow was almost always back there. Hard time picking yellow. Right now, commanding is blue. I believe that was the 3rd furlong. We got red and orange now making a race of it. 3-horse battle. Meanwhile, yellow making his way back on the screen. No one putting a serious threat to the lead by blue. Maybe 3 more furlongs. Someone's getting whipped. That wasn't me. Oh, yellow. Yellow moving up. 3-horse battle for second. Meanwhile, blue still a commanding lead as you come to the line. Look at that. Blue going to take it. Who's going to get second, third? It looks like orange, red, and yellow, but that was a race. Man, too bad it wasn't like that for the lead. So we got blue. That's Roger. Put 100 down on blue. Roger, the big winner in this one. Nice job, Roger. All right, here we go. No new horses for this one. Overall, I mean, 4 furlongs. Nice short one. Muddy conditions. We got blue, violet, pink, and white. Get in your bets. Yeah, Salvador and yellow both had, Salvador and Kurt both had yellow to win in the last one. Did make it interesting there at the end, but did come up short. Intellivision Dude says 100 on pink. Kurt Bradshaw, 50 on blue. Four furlongs. Ooh. All right. I'm going to go 50 on pink. Roger, 100 on white. And Salvador, 100 on white. Man, I'm starting to second guess. Roger and Salvador both picking white for 100. Intellivision Dude and I both on pink. And Kurt on blue. Huh. Intellivision Dude says, I've been on Man O' War Boulevard in Lexington, Kentucky once. Is that where the Derby is? I have no clue. Kentucky Derby. It's about all that I know. All right. I'm number 1. I'm picking 50 on pink. Not that. Then we have number 2, Kurt Bradshaw, 50 on blue. Number 3 is Roger, going with 100 on white. 4 blank. Then we have Intellivision Dude with 100 on pink. He's number 4. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Oh well, 4 doesn't matter. Right bet, wrong line. 6 is Salvador going with 100 on white. I was trying to look at chat and hit enter before I double checked. Television Dude says, and a drive through Paris, Kentucky, which has very rich horse farms. Yeah, I imagine there's a lot in that area. All right, guys, here are the odds after all bets. 4 furlongs, muddy, blue 3-1, violet 13-2, woo, pink 2-1, white 2-1. So we got 2 on pink, 2 on white, and Kurt the lone better on blue. Here we go. Whole shot can be big with 3 to 4 furlongs. Who's going to get it? Pink with the whole shot. 4 furlongs. Doesn't take very long. All 4 horses still in it to win it. We got pink, white, violet, and blue. Kurt's not liking this current order. Blue making a move all the way on the outside, 3 deep. 3-horse race again, but can anyone stop pink? Blue taking over 2, white in the 3. We're coming to the line. Looks like it's going to be pink. Oh, that is close. 4-horse race. Pink going to take the win. Blue, white, and violet. Myself and Intellivision Dude coming up victorious in this one. He bet twice the amount of money as I did. Yeah, 13-2. Crazy odds. I mean, it doesn't always. Sometimes I've seen the horse with the worst odds winning. Not this time though. All right. 8 furlongs, turf, blue, red, orange, and white. Blue, red, orange, and white. Get in your bets. Salvador says, hard to predict the muddy ones. I have no clue. I've only played this a handful of times. Besides, these horse racing live events, minus when I was a kid, and I don't think I really saw anything back then. We did play it. Intellivision Dude says 50 on blue. I'm going to go with 50 on blue. Kurt Bradshaw, 50 on blue. Two more. Need Salvador and Roger. Roger going with a 2-horse bet. Roger going to be $50, and he's going to go white for the win and blue in the 2. Oh, Salvador going with the same, except flipping first and second. Blue to win, white in the 2. It's going to be interesting. So Salvador, blue to win, white in the 2. All right, we're going to get these in. I went simple, 50 on blue. Kurt Bradshaw, 50 on blue as well. And we have Roger in the 3, 50. Exact bet. White to win. Blue in the 2. Then we have number 5, not 4, Intellivision Dude, 50 on blue. And Salvador, 2-time champ, 50. Exact bet. Blue to win. And white in the 2. So all of us, blue and white, only horses bet to win. We have each way with the 2-horse bets between Roger and Salvador. It's going to be some heroes and zeros in this one. 8 furlongs, fairly long race on turf. Here are the odds after all bets. Let you guys peek at that one a quick second. Can't remember if I threw Roger or Salvador's up. All right, guys, here we go. 8 furlongs, whole shot. Pretty meaningless, but it never hurts. Orange going to get the whole shot. Nobody picking orange. We've got white and blue. Right now, blue bringing up the rear. White taking the lead. Orange in the 2, red in the 3. Blue still bringing up the rear. 8 furlongs. There was 1. 2 furlongs in. 6 to go. 3-horse battle for second place. Red trying to challenge white for the lead. Blue doing everything he can to make himself relevant, but can't get out of last place yet. White with a nice little lead. We're halfway through the race now. White's trying to distance himself from the rest of the field. Rest of the field moving slowly back. We've got orange, red, and blue Red and blue threatening to go off the screen. White with a bigger lead. Blue getting a nice little whip. Now white looks to be getting the whip. Blue barely hanging on halfway. Orange coming to the line. It's all white. Who's going to get the 2? Orange is going to be the spoiler, taking the 2 spot. That puts everyone as a loser. Blue would have got second. We would have had a big winner. Woo! All right. That was race 5, or this is race 5. That was race 4. That was close. We almost had a big winner. Okay, we got a new horse, guys. Green. 9 furlongs. Longer than the last one. Dry. We've got green 2-1, blue 3-1, violet 5-1, white 3-1. Get in your bets. I thought the horse was going to take second right at the end, making you a big winner. Kurt Bradshaw. I see it on my phone before I can throw him up. All right, Kurt Bradshaw says 50 on violet. Television dude, max bet. First max bet of the day on white. That is 250 on white. Salvador 100 on blue. Sticking with blue, huh, Salvador? Oh, 9 furlongs. I'm going to go 50 on white. Anime Bailey. I'll throw you in on number 4. Roger's going to go 50 on green. Roger going with the new blood. Then we have Anime Bailey. We're going to put her on number 4. We're going to let her bet 50 on green. All right, let's get him in. All right, I'm number 1. I'm going with 50 on white. Kurt Bradshaw, number 2, going 50 on violet. Roger, 50 on green. Roger taking the new horse. First time we've seen green today. Anime Bailey, number 4, going to go 50 on green. And Television Dude, number 5, going max bet. 250 big ones on white. Salvador, number 6, 100 on blue. All right, so 2, myself and Intellivision Dude going with white. Roger and Anime Bailey going with green. Kurt with violet and Salvador with blue. Here are the odds after all bets. Again, it's 9 furlongs, dry conditions. Let you guys take a peek, and we will get started. And Television Dude says, this is the police. This is an illegal gambling horse racing ring. I can't do time. I got videos to make, stuff to buy. Roger's got new stuff. All right, guys, here we go. 9 furlongs, longest race we've seen today. Green, blue, violet, white. Who's going to come out the gates in the 1 spot? It's going to be violet. Blues quickly taking the lead. It's still a 3-horse race, though. Green bringing up the rear. White now taking the lead, dropping blue to the 2. Now it's violet. Everyone wants to win this one. Everyone but green. There's 2 furlongs. Now it's violet out front. Blue trying to put white to the 3 spot. Meanwhile, green going off the screen. That will be Anime Bailey and Roger's horse. Blue looks to be going off the screen now as well. Now we just have Violet. Oh, Blue hanging in there by a nose. Now a hoof. Now we've just got Violet in the 1, commanding lead. White hanging in there in the 2. White looks to be gaining some ground. Below we have green and blue off the screen. It is 9 furlongs. Anyone's race still. Sometimes these horses take off. Sometimes they fall flat on their face. Oh, looks to be Violet getting a whip, stretching out that lead just a little bit. White hanging in there. Come on, White. White is myself and Intellivision Dude. No can do. Violet going to take it. White at least was on the screen. Then we have blue and green. They weren't too far off. Didn't see them much of the race, though. So we got Violet, White, Blue, and Green. Your final order, 34.3 second race, 9 furlongs. All right, here we go. 4 furlongs, long to short. All veteran horses, Violet, White, Pink, and Red, 4 furlongs. You guys need to see everyone. No one's short on money yet. I am going to go 50 on Pink. Everyone else, get in your bets. Michael Hayes, what is going on? Just getting home. Good to see Intellivision this evening. Yes, we are doing another horse racing live. Intellivision Dude, another max bet. 250 on Pink. We got Kurt Bradshaw, 50 on Pink. Salvador, 100 on Pink. Roger going out on his own, 100 on White. Anime Bailey, are you still here? Give us a bet for race 6. Intellivision Dude says next time we need to do gambling on FUBAR. I need to learn how to play that. I need to watch your video, Michael, because I'm still going to try to get a multiplayer game of FUBAR at PRGE for you. I know you'd love to see that. I'm very grateful you sold me a copy. I'm going to try to make it happen for you. Anime Bailey, are you still in here? Oh. Salvador says, question, which of those 2 green colors is actually brown? Michael says, nice, a FUBAR tournament, preferably with 4 players. Yes, I'm going to try to get a 4-player game in just for you, Michael. I promise I will do my best. All right, Anime Bailey, 50 on White. Roger says, quit looking at my scorecard, Bailey. All right. Let's get him entered in. I bet 50 on Pink. Kurt Bradshaw, the number 2, picked 50 on Pink as well. Number 3 is Roger. He went bigger, 100. Also took White. Anime Bailey, 50 on White. Intellivision Dude, another max bet, $250 on pink. Then Salvador, 100 on pink. Well, it's pink or white. Everyone else does not matter. Let's check the odds after all bets. Is the darker one brown, like Donkey Kong looks green? You talking about the track colors? Like how you have the 3/4 is like a darker green and the full track is like a lighter green? All right, there are the odds. This is a short one. 4 furlongs, turf. Violet 13-2, white 5-2, pink 3-2, red 9-2. Sorry, Salvador, I wasn't quite sure what you meant. All right, 4 of us on pink, 2 of us on white. This is race 6. We got 4 more to go after this one. 4 furlongs. Whole shot matters here. Pink out the gate. 4 of us with pink. Doesn't mean anything yet, but white is sitting 3. Roger and Anime Bailey with white. Everyone else on pink. Pink with a nice little lead. 3 horses still in the race, though. White is the other one that matters. White moving up. 4 furlongs. Next one is going to be the finish line. Here it is. Can white make a move? All 4 horses in a row. White looking to make a move on the outside. Pink's going to hold on for the win. Pink taking a big win. White, red, and violet. So we've got myself, Kurt, Intellivision Dude, and Salvador once again with a max bet, winning the most money off Pink's victory. Nice job, Pink. All right, now we're going back to a pretty long race, 9 furlongs on turf. Here are the 4 horses. Green making its second race of the day. We got white, pink, green, and violet. Get in your bets. This one is another long one. Let's see here. Oh, boy. What are we going to do with this one? This is race 7. 3 more after this one. I'm going to pop back over, let everyone see the amounts. Everyone's pretty close to even. Closest I've seen it this far in to date. Here's back to the horses. Get in your bets. Roger says, mud is brown, green is turf, tan is dry. Salvador going with a 2-horse bet. $50 is his wager. Violet for the 1, white and 2. Intellivision Dude going with a 2-horse bet. Look at you. Intellivision Dude, $50. Pink to win. White in second. Oh boy, that's big money if you guys win. What am I gonna do? All right, I'm gonna join the 2. I don't think I've ever done the 2-horse bet since we started. I've only played a couple of these games. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do 50. White to win. Pink in the 2. Roger, 200. Oh, another 2-horse bet. $200. White to win. And violet in the 2. And that's what I meant to put in my set. I don't know why the heck I put pink. I meant to put violet. All right, so now we're waiting on, unless I missed it, Kurt. There he is. Another. How much, though, Kurt? White for the win. 50. Anime Bailey's going to sit out this one. All right. So white for the win, and Violet in the 2 for Kurt. And 50 was the bet. Oh, thumb. All right, I'm going 50. Exact bet. White and Violet in the 2. Kurt Bradshaw, number 2, going 50. Exact bet. White and Violet. Three is Roger. He is going big. Biggest bet of the round. 200. Exact bet. Going white to win. Violet in the 2. That's 3 in a row there. 5. Television Dude, 50. Exact bet. Pink to win. White in the 2. Yeah, got to catch up. Nobody's really behind, though. I mean, we're all right at, I'm the lowest. I'm at, or I know you are. I forgot. You're number 3. You're a little bit behind. Everyone else is pretty even. Those big bets, they're catching up. Salvador, number 6. Everyone going 2-horse bet. First time we've seen this. Oop. Exact bet. Violet and white. All right, everyone picking white for the top 2. 3 of us picking white to win. 2 of us picking white to come in the 2 spot. Let's check the odds after all bets. 8 furlongs, turf, white 3-2, pink 5-1, green 5-2, violet 5-1. All right, it's going to be hard to call this one initially. We're looking for white, pink, or violet to win, and either violet or white in the 2. 8 furlongs. The 0 disappeared, but it was still there. Who's getting the whole shot? Not that it matters too much with an 8 furlong race. Looks to be pink. Pink, nice early lead. Green in the 2, violet and white. 2 horses we desperately need up front are bringing up the rear. Violet now making his way to the 2. White looking to make a move on green. White moving up to the 3 spot, dropping green to the 4. We need violet and white. Pink? Oh, we have Intellivision Dude picking pink to win. Only one. Intellivision Dude needs white to move up to the 2, though. Pink slowing down big time. Now Violet went to make a move, and he slowed down. White making up some ground here. Plenty of time. Violet making the move, trying to move over, and he does. Pink looking to pass. Doesn't have much energy left. White looking to make a move. Violet and white. Who's got that? That is Salvador. Violet and white is Salvador. Salvador smiling big right now. He needs it to hold right here. Right to the line. Violet and white. I don't think anything's going to change. Salvador. Big winner. Big winner, Salvador. Violet, white, pink, and green. Let's look at how that shakes things up. Woo! Salvador, 1525, 2-time champ. Looking good going into the last 3 races in this one. Man. Can anyone take down Salvador? We got 3 races to go. We got another long one here. 9 furlongs, dry conditions, all veteran horses. Green making it back for his 3rd race. White, violet, pink, and green. 9 furlongs. Check out the odds. Get in your bets. Roger says, good job, Salvador. That was a big win there. Television Dude, another max bet. 250 on pink. Go back and check the money. No one terribly low here. Oh boy, what am I going to do here? I'm going to go 100 on Violet. I should just be copying Salvador at this point. Roger, max bet. 2 horse. It's going to pick Violet to win. White in the 2. Salvador, $75. 25 more than last time. Violet to win. White in the 2. Same as Roger, just a smaller bet. You guys got me second guessing myself now for sure. All right, Anime Bailey, are you setting this one out as well? Looking for Kurt, unless I missed it. Violet, 100. Unless Anime Bailey says something here pretty quick, I'll enter him in, give her a little bit, and then we'll get started. All right, I'm going with 100 on Violet. Kurt Bradshaw, 100 on Violet as well. Roger going max bet, 2 horse exact bet. He's got Violet to win. White in the 2. All right, then we have Intellivision Dude number 5 going max bet on pink to win. Salvador kicking our butts. 2-time past champ. $1,525 with 3 races left. Going 75, being a little conservative. Does go with an exact bet, though. Violet to win. White in the 2, same as Roger. So 4 of us have Violet to win. Intellivision Dude with pink to win. Roger and Salvador with 2 horse bet, picking white in the 2. All right, Anime Bailey waiting it out. All right, let's check the odds. 9 furlongs, dry. White 11-2, Violet 3-2, pink 3-1, green 7-2. There are your final odds after all bets. Let's get this show on the road. Long race, whole shot still nice to have, but not necessary to win. Pink gonna get the whole shot. Green hanging in there and 2 on the outside. Violet and then white. Green wanting to make the move, does not have the stamina. Violet looking to go around green for that 2 spot. Looking to make a move. Meanwhile, pink and growing that lead. White threatening to go off the screen. That is bad news for Salvador and Roger. They need white back on the screen. Their number 1 horse is in the 2 spot. Running first place down easily, making a move on the outside. Got right to it. Can't hold it. Oh, here comes white back on the screen, giving them hope. Green making it back as well. Violet now out front. That is myself, Kurt, Roger, and Salvador. Everyone has Violet to win, but Intellivision Dude who wants pink. White still there. This is a long race. White can make a move. We need Violet and white for Roger and Salvador to win big. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Pink trying to hold it off to the line. Who's going to take it? Violet's going to win, but the question is number 2. Is it going to be pink or white? Looks, oh, I can't even tell. Oh, pink got 2. Oh, my gosh. Pink just crushed your guys' dreams. I could not tell on that one. That was close. Violet coming up big. Salvador and Roger needed white to get second. They almost won big. Oh, that was close. All right, we got race 9 and race 10 up next. Salvador still the commanding lead. Roger, slim pickings on the betting in the betting department. Everyone else pretty close to the same. We've got Salvador way out front. Roger bringing up the rear. Us other 4 pretty close here. Oh wow, 10 furlongs. Longest race of the day. I've seen one other 10, I believe. Dry conditions. Pink, red, orange, and white, all veteran horses. Get in your bets. This one and one more. 2-horse bets pretty much got to happen if anyone wants a chance to beat Salvador at this point. 10 furlongs. What are we going to do here? All right, I know what I'm going to do. Television Dude, number 5, 625. Plenty of money left. Going max. What the hell is that? Kurt says 50. 2-horse bet. Going violet to win. No violet in this one. We've got pink, red, white, and orange. So, Intellivision Dude sticking with pink, going max bet on pink. He has bet pink 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times out of 9 has bet pink. Could this be the time it pays big? Kurt, what color? Violet is not here. Changing fingers here, guys. Thumb's getting sore. Waiting on a few people to bet. I'm going with a 2-horse bet this time. Roger, max bet for you is different than max bet for us, buddy. Roger is all in on this one. 150. That's all he has left. He is going with white to win and pink in the 2. That exact bet doesn't happen. Roger is out for the final race, or he can win big and be back in it. All right, Kurt, go ahead. Did you say? Kurt, I need a horse. Did you mean pink or a different one? You said violet. Violet is not in this one. Salvador going with 100 on orange. Kurt Bradshaw, 50, white and pink. Pick that in here. Make sure it gets in. White and pink. All right. And then we have Salvador, who said 100 on orange. Anime Bailey sitting this one out. All right, let's get him in. Down to the nitty gritty. I'm going with 100 2-horse bet. I'm going to go with blue to... Oh, what am I doing? Well, that changes things. I did the same thing you did, Kurt. Ugh. All right. I got to decide what I want to do here. I need a 2-horse bet. Oh. I'm going to go with orange in the 1. White in the 2. All right. Orange in the 1. White in the 2. Then we have... What's the television dude say? I didn't mention that the bat flew in during my practice on Shark 2. It threw me off and didn't do that well. Yeah, a bat flying in, that could change things in a game. So we got Kurt, number 2, going 50, exact bet. He is going with white to win. Pink in the 2. Number 3 is Roger, all in, 150. Exact bet. White to win. Pink in the 2. Same as Kurt, just different amounts. And I barely skipping this one. Then we have Intellivision Dude going max bet pink yet again. Sorry for the beep. Then Salvador, your current leader and two-time past champion, 100 on orange. One of us is going to have to hit this exact bet more than once to even threaten his victory in this one. All right, 10 furlongs. Here are the odds after all bets. Dry conditions, pink 5-2, red 5-1, white 2-1, orange 3-1. Hero or zero time coming up now. Here we go, 10 furlongs, nice long race. Who's going to grab the whole shot? Orange. Orange grabbing the whole shot. I've got orange to win and white in the 2. Nowhere near happening now. White bringing up the rear. Pink now taking the lead. Look at him go. Pink 2 furlongs in the lead. Orange in the 2. Red in the 3. White looking to go off the screen. That is my second place horse. That is Roger's winning horse. Kurt's winning horse. Barely hanging in there. White with a little bit of slowdown. 3-horse race. Look at White. White making a move on red. Taking the 3 spot here. Lost track of the furlongs. It's 4 or 5. We're close to the halfway point of this race. White now in the 3. I need White to get one more spot. Orange to get one more spot. I need Pink to fall back. But Pink, Intellivision Dude wants Pink. He's been betting all day on Pink. Now we've got a 3-horse battle for the lead as we close in towards the end of this race. Orange looks to be ahead by a nose. White and orange, look at him go. White now taking the lead, dropping orange to the 2. White getting a little whip there. Coming to the line. Orange, white, pink, and red. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I got that one. Orange, white, pink, and red. Wow, look at that. Salvador, a big winner as well. Myself and Salvador won on that one. Roger is out. Sean Olson, what's going on, buddy? I tried to get Sean in here. He wasn't able to make this one. I just came up a big winner in this one, or that race, not this one. I got Salvador right now. I'm at 23.25. Kurt 925. Rogers that big 0 in the center. We've got Intellivision Dude with 375. He needs to be doing a 2-horse bet. And we have Salvador. He won last time as well with a single horse. 1750. Yeah, lucky for me, we're all on different time zones. My dinner time is literally right after this is over. It's 5:10 here. All right, let's get into the final race. Another long one, although it changes to muddy conditions. So 10 furlongs, muddy, white, orange, yellow, and blue. Here are your odds. Yellow making his second race debut. Everyone else, 3 race or more veterans. White, orange, yellow, blue. Get in your bets. Brats and dogs. I'll be right there, Roger. Sean. Steak. Yeah, I'm with you. Although I don't know how well Sean can cook steak. I'm not saying he can't. I just don't know that he can. All right, Intellivision Dude, you're Max. Okay, you got enough still for Max. Your pinky is not there. So we are going Intellivision Dude, Max, orange to win. 2-horse bet here. And white in the 2. Boy, if that happens, that's going to be big. Roger, 1,000 on blue. We can just pretend, Roger. Television dude had goulash. That can be really good or not so much, depending on what it is in it. Roger. I'd have to bet like 4 people to get that high. Kurt Bradshaw. Everyone should be on a 2-horse bet. Man, this makes me nervous. 250 on Intellivision, dude. It's going to be 0 or 0 for you, buddy. So we got Roger. I almost wrote down your bet. I'm like, wait a minute. Kurt, 50. Orange to win. And Violet in the 2. Roger, bankrupt. Anime Bailey sitting out. Intellivision dudes in. Salvador, place your bet, Salvador. Changing fingers here. Sorry, guys. Thumb started getting sore. Salvador. Woo! Oh, man. This is going to go down to the last race again. 250. White and pink. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Salvador says, wait. Television dude says he keeps it simple. Macaroni, can of tomatoes, ground beef, and tomato juice. Yeah, that's pretty simple. Was it good? Salvador says 250 white and pink. Then he says, wait. Haven't seen anything since. I almost tried to enter it in. Yeah, there is no pink. I would have got that eventually. So, yeah, what you're doing is looking at the odds. That's what I did. Or the race results from the last races. So, white then blue for Salvador. White for the 1 spot. Blue in the 2. Man, I don't know if I should just copy Salvador's bet. Oh, but then I've got orange and white for Intellivision dude. Oh. Oops, I missed here. Oh, yeah, I've been eating almost a week. Oh, once a week almost my whole life. Michael Hayes says, sounds like the kind of soup my wife makes. My mom's made all kinds of different things over the years. She's a pretty good cook. My wife's not too bad herself. But the kids always love grandma's cooking. I think it goes without saying. She's had more practice. Yeah, you bet 0. Oh. I can also just copy you. That way you can't beat me. I can take you out of it. Someone has to beat you, Salvador. All right, I'm going to do that. Ugh. Got to play odds. This is an odds game, right? So that being said, I believe if Intellivision dude comes up the winner, he will take the overall 250 if he gets his 2-horse orange and white. I mean, you got to play the odds in there, but still. Oh, it's going down to the wire. All right, let's get in the bets. I am going with odds. Trying to dethrone Salvador. All right, we have Kurt 50. Exact bet. Going orange and violet. Oh, I think I forgot to write the other one down. Go back up. What do you say? Orange and violet. Didn't you say it again? Did you give me another one, Kurt? Because violet isn't in there. I can't remember what happened here. There is no violet. I need another horse for your 2-horse, Kurt. We got white, orange, yellow, and blue, and you picked orange to win. So I need white, yellow, or blue for your 2nd horse. Everybody doing that, this one. Oh, our nerves are getting the best of us. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put in Roger's bet. Does it let you do anything? No. It let me put it in, so I wasn't quite sure. All right, Intellivision Dude. 250, hero or zero, definitely for Intellivision Dude. Orange and white. Double check this. I do not want to screw this one up. Then Salvador. Roger says blue's going to win, but I don't know whether we should believe him or not. He's the only one out. All right, so Salvador, exact bet, white and blue. Where is Kurt? Kurt, we need a second horse. I don't think I missed it. There is no violet. I need a second horse for you. So 50, exact bet, orange to win. What is your second horse? Yeah, if blue wins, I'm okay with that. I actually prefer that. So if white and orange, so if yellow or blue win, I win the overall game. So I'm okay with that. Kurt Bradshaw, are you still here? Roger's saying blue's going to win. I am totally fine with that. Salvador has not been beat at one of these events that he participated in. He did not win the last one. Give him yellow. Give you white. Made it just in time, Kurt. Yeah. Roger says Kurt's busy eating goulash. He went over to Intellivision Dude's house. Had some leftovers. Oh boy, let's check the odds. 2 on white, 2 on orange to win. The second horse pretty much is irrelevant. Well, I guess it could be if Intellivision Dude wins. Wow, 1-1 on white, 17-2 on yellow, 5-2 on orange, 5-1 on blue, 10 furlongs muddy. Wow. All right, let's see how this one's going to end. 10 furlongs. Woo! Suspenseful long race. Yellow and blue with a whole shot. Blue going to take the whole shot, take the early lead. Yellow, immediate slowdown. Battling for the lead. Blocking white. Come on, white, get by yellow. Blue way out. Roger looking to be the smartest guy in the final race without money. Ooh, we got blue out front. Orange staying relevant. White and yellow not even on the screen. Oh, white now with the nose in. White got blocked by yellow. I believe that's why he fell so far back. White now making a move for the 2. White and blue are the 2 big horses, I believe, besides orange for Kurt. Intellivision Dude was orange as white as well. Can't even see orange on the screen. It's blue and white. Who's got blue and white? Myself and Salvador, but it's in reverse order. Either way, I am good. Long race. White slowly catching up. White going to make a race of it. Salvador, oh, blue now taken off. Either way, this is all the same. All the same for me. Look at white moving down in the middle of the track. It's blue. It's going to be blue, white. No winners in this one. Yellow and orange. No winners in the final race. Two of us had blue and white, but they were reversed in order. I come up the big winner, 2,075. 2 is Kurt with 875. 3 was Roger with 0. Intellivision Dude with 125 in the 5. Salvador in the 6, 1,500. Good game, guys. Intellivision Dude, settle down, Ozzy. Kurt Bradshaw says he ate Intellivision Dude's bat. Does anyone eat bats? I don't think. Well, Aussie, yeah. Now I get the Aussie comment. I read the other one first. Roger says, good race, guys. Intellivision dude, good game. That was fun. Finally, no offense, Salvador. It's the first time you've lost when you've been here on a regular event. I got lucky in that one race with the good odds. That's all it was. Kind of a cheat move. Betting the same as you in the final race, but I had to go with the odds. Roger says, I'm out. All this talk about eatings made me hungry. I know. It's just getting close to my dinner time as well. Got to figure out what I'm doing here. All right, guys. Thanks, everyone, for playing. We'll do another one up here fairly quick. I'm going to eat dinner, feed my kids. I'm going to come back up. I've got to work on my Hoverforce video. I've got to unbox some stuff. Man, I have a lot of good stuff over there. And one that will be here tomorrow from the Hankster. Lots of rare stuff. He's throwing down a lot of stuff on eBay. But I've got probably another 15 packages easily piling up again. So I need to get those out of the way. We'll see you guys in the next one. Also, probably got a head-to-head this week with Intellivision Dude. That's about it, I think. So hope you all have a good evening. Hope everyone's full. Kurt Bradshaw, let me know how that bat tastes. And I will see you guys soon. Good night, everyone. Let's go back to me first. Forgot to do that. I was going to say good night, everyone. And then I realized I was not on the screen. We'll see you guys in the next one. Good night.